If your music don't make you make this face, I don't want it. Send it back. Man, oh man, oh man. Mm-mm-mm. Um, take my glasses off for this one. Yeah, okay. So, where do I start? I don't know where to begin with this video. I don't. Um, the only thing I know is, the way I'm feeling right now. And I've been feeling like this for a long time with this said company, that I'm talking about in this video. Yeah, man, Xbox. 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 Yeah, man, so I just got done watching the little Xbox podcast thingy they had going on. I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I forget the name of it though, what they called it. But essentially it was like a podcast of just them answering questions, pertaining to the Xbox brand. Okay. And I can't help but to feel the way I'm feeling leaving or coming from that video. And I thought to myself, why not just make this into a video? My thoughts and personal opinions on Xbox. I think it's safe to say that, Xbox has moved on from the whole idea of making great titles, great games. I think those days are long gone. Long gone, forget about them, it just kind of saddens me because, as a gamer, us as gamers, man, we always looking for the next best game, especially coming from the one company that you really look up to and that you really hold near and dear to your heart. Me personally, I feel like there's no one set company that I pledge my allegiance to. I'm a gamer, so I like all games. From Nintendo brand, from Sony's, and from Microsoft as well. But it seems like over the years, man, Microsoft has shown us time and time again that their ideas just doesn't lie with us as consumers. I would think from a corporate standpoint, from Microsoft's end, it is in their best interest to kind of capitalize and just bring in more avenues and find out more ways to kind of make more money. That's always from a corporate company standpoint, that's always I'm going to assume that's going to be their main objective at the end of the day. How can we make more money? Okay, it seems as if that Xbox has kind of shifted mindsets. I feel as though it was one point in time where Xbox was reigning king. It was killing it. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you already know what era I'm talking about. I'm talking about the 360 era. The 360 era was something special. We have gotten some great titles during that time period. The 360 was the console that you have at that time. And if you're a gamer, I think they broke records, worldwide. They was the leading best-selling console. It won so many awards. It was innovative from the design standpoint up until the design of the controller. That controller still is still as good. Even and one would say, even to this day, Xbox, the controller still, the design of the controller is still like good, because even I feel as though even the other companies are starting to model their stuff after coming from Xbox design of the controller. Even this one, the Xbox One, one would say that Sony kind of took notes and kind of maybe designed some of their controllers, especially with the PS5. I would say it looks similar. Only thing that's different is the how the sticks align on the controller. Of course, on the Sony's, they're both the analog sticks are at the bottom. Of course, with Xbox, they're kind of adjacent between each other. But yeah, the design was innovative, man, for the time. It still is ongoing, obviously. But it just saddens me, man, to see this. And like I said, after watching the video, man, they made it very clear as to what are their goals is. And what they want to do with the Xbox brand. Yeah, dude. I think it's safe to say that we can go ahead and like kind of relinquish our that passion that because it seems like every year, man, I always have this thing in the back of my head, maybe they'll get it right this year, maybe they'll get it right, you know what I'm saying? It just need a little more time. But at the end of the day, man, you got to come to the realization that it just is what it is, bro. I think it's safe to say that Xbox lost that spark. They lost the spark of making great titles for their devices, for their product. Like I said, it's just safe to say that they're moving on from making great first party exclusives for said Xbox. They're moved on from that, obviously. And as a gamer, man, you would want to see all three companies going at it. Being innovative in terms of creating great stories, making great titles. But at the end of the day, you just got to call a spade a spade with this company, man. And to bring up the video again, I might play like a little snippet. This one part in the video really just solidified my whole thought process of Microsoft and where they stand as a company. Just look at it. I'll give you a second. Look at it.
Can we go back to what Xbox stands for today? I think we've pretty much covered all of the elements, but if you could break it down for me.
When you play on Xbox, what we're saying is you're playing on a platform where the biggest games in the world are always going to be. You're playing on a platform where you get to access Game Pass. And all of the games from our incredible range of studios will always launch in Game Pass day one. And you're playing on a platform that's dedicated to you, like player-first features, cross-play, cross-save, cross-progression, backwards compatibility, being able to play your games in your library anywhere you want because of the investments that we make in cloud gaming. And so you're playing somewhere where you're investing and you get to take the games forward with you and across all of the screens where you are. And I think most importantly, Xbox is a place where when you're investing in Xbox, you're investing somewhere that is dedicated to making games more successful and creators more successful so that they can invest more to bring even better experiences to you all of the time.
Yeah, just that investment in the studios is so, and we feel that as part of first party with the platform proximity. It's kind of amazing now to look out across all the studios that we've got and just be reminded that we're now one of the biggest development organizations in the industry. What does that mean for players? it means that the biggest games are going to continue to come to Xbox. And this 2024, the year coming up, we've got more than 10 major releases coming up. Great stuff. Hellblade 2. We've got Diablo expansion. We've got Avowed, Ara, the Indiana Jones game. And there's more in development, which I think we're going to be able to share more about at our June showcase coming up pretty soon.
Well, I guess I should get ready to work on that show. Well, thank you all for showing up on the podcast today, and we'll see the rest of you this June.
Yeah.
So yeah, after hearing that, and again, from a company standpoint, everything they said sounded phenomenal. It sounded great. Finding new ways to push the Xbox brand on other platforms. That's good. That's good and great. But at the end of the day, it seemed like they was bringing up everything but the topic at hand. The topic, or I feel like a lot of us, have questions on. You bring up crossplay, cross everything damn near, cross save, that, this, and that, the third. All those features are great. No, don't get me wrong. All of they're great. But at the end of the day, bro, like, what about the games, bro? What happened to the days of, I like this company, I like this product. I'm going to invest my money into this product because I know for a fact it's going to hold its value. And then on top of that, it has the games that I'm looking forward to playing. What happened to those days, bro? Those days, I think it just, like I said, especially, given the company that we're talking about, Xbox or Microsoft, I think it's like I said, it's just those days are long gone. These shifted ideas, and this is what, I feel as though put the last nail in the coffin for Xbox when they made the statement or they came out with the E3. I think they were just showcasing the new Xbox One at the time. Remember the original, the first Xbox One, the big VCR looking thing. It was real thick. I still got my box up there too. It was real thick. Yeah, they was remember that time they was advertising that thing, and they was making a point of playing Xbox everywhere or anywhere and everywhere or something like that.
Buy an Xbox Play Anywhere digital title and it's yours to play on both Xbox One and Windows 10 PC.
Do y'all remember Scalebound? Damn. What a wasted potential.
Xbox One S, starting at $299.
Yeah, I think that idea alone just kind of killed off any kind of conversation of exclusives or having like first party games on a console. I think that one statement right there just kind of killed off the whole idea of exclusivity beyond that point. And it just, I feel for the Xbox diehards guys, the true diehards, as they go hard on for Xbox brand. All they know is Xbox. They live and breathe Xbox, and I kind of feel for those guys right now because I know they losing their shit, especially after seeing this video of this podcast that they put out. From an Xbox holder, I don't own an Xbox. I think my last Xbox was an Xbox One, and after that, I was just, I feel like when I made the switch to Sony to the PS4 Pro, I never looked back. I never looked back. I never thought about looking back either after that, especially after that great, magnificent showcase they had back in 2017. If your music don't make you make this face, I don't want it. Send it back. Was it 2017 or was it 2018? I can't remember, but it was the E3 when he walked out to the stage with a freaking orchestra. That's how you know a presentation about to be like grand. When you come out to an orchestra, to like an orchestra playing.
Please welcome to the stage, Shawn Layden.
And, you know, it had all the makings of, all right, you know, Xbox has taken a long, you know, they done slacked off. We're picking it up. You know what I'm saying? Sony, and I feel like Sony's never dropped the ball ever since then. Now, maybe one could say, you know what I'm saying, they kind of made, you know, they kind of like slouched back, kind of kicked back a little bit and relaxed, because for the main fact that ever since the E3, they just been on the ball in terms of like titles and first party titles, you know, exclusives, things of that nature. They had the game on lock in terms of that. So, I mean, you know, right now I just feel like, you know, they just like kicking back at this point because there's no competition. I'm just saying. But yeah, man, I don't, you know, but that's the thing though. We want, especially as gamers, as consumers, we want to see that competitiveness. We want to see that innovativeness. We want to see great titles being made, bro. We want to see that be alive because at the end of the day, as gamers, this is what we live for, bro. This is what we live for. And to see that, somebody such as, Xbox or Microsoft, just to see them come to this point, knowing that what they used to be, it saddens me, bro. It saddens me to think about. It really is disappointing, at the end of the day. Yeah, man. I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to come on here because kind of, I guess, a rant about, my disappointment with Microsoft. Now, mind you, I'm just a regular guy that loves video games that's on YouTube. I'm nobody special. They probably won't even hear my cry or watch this video. Either way. But, still, it just, dude, I think now I would say it's easier to just kind of let that facade, that dream go of keeping Microsoft in the talks of games or gaming industry in terms of, again, in terms of like making great games again. I think we can go ahead and throw that dream away now. We can go ahead and let it go. Let it go and let it be free. Let them be free, because it's obviously they're not in it for games, for the game's sake anymore. They're not in it for the gamers anymore. It's in it. They're more so in it now for the money, more so than ever before, And like I said, from a company standpoint, from a corporate standpoint, that's all fine and dandy. Hey, do your thing, baby, do your thing. But I think for me as a gamer, I think I gotta check out from Microsoft. I got to, I think the lady, the interviewer, I think she mentioned something about, them having another, like, I guess, a little presentation or showcase going on in June. I guess for game's sake, I'm be covering that as well. I'll be watching, of course, look for that video on YouTube whenever they come out with it. But at the same time, I'm going to go in that showcase on that presentation solely with the mindset of, I know what this company is about, and I know their goals, and I'm just going to be watching it for, like I said, for sake of like the gamer talk, I guess, and content too. So, that's all I want to say, man. Like I said, I don't want to drag this video out too much longer than what it got to be. I just want to come on here, stress the fact that I just miss those days. I miss those days where all three companies was just going at it, coming out banger after banger. The gaming industry was jumping at the time. I just miss those days, man. That's all. But hey, it is what it is. The other thing we can do is just move on and move forward. So yeah, man. That's it. And as always, man, if you enjoyed the video, man, please give your boy a like. Rate the video. On a scale from 1 to 10, I don't know. Subscribe if you're new. If you're back, if you're an old subscriber, you're coming back to the video, I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. And yeah, that's gonna be it, man. So I guess until next time in the next video, peace and blessings. Oh yeah, and I still haven't forgotten, because I know I said, if you watch my previous video, I know I said I was going to do a reaction to the Knuckles series and the Sonic 3 announcement trailer or whatever thing they had going on. I still got that too. I just haven't posted it yet. So be looking for that too. So yeah. Until next time, man.